Wow, thank you Federal Reserve. Because of your meeting notes, the last 3 days, the markets have been crazy choppy. The S&P 500, while it's near all-time highs, all the growth stocks and the disruptors of the future are bleeding out like crazy. But we're here to talk about day trading. So let me recap the last 3 days, what has happened, how the choppiness almost killed me on Thursday. My name is Devin and this channel is Reward Risk. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you are interested in content like this. And leave comments below if you want to have specific topics you want to talk about, or you have suggestions how I can make the video more helpful for you. Okay, so the ticker I traded on Wednesday was Boeing. Allegiant Airline had ordered a bunch of airplanes and it was up nice pre-market. And on the first candle, good volume, price moving up. However, subsequently, I think due to the broader market, the price really started selling off. And I actually went in short. I went in short right here, and I saw that the price reversed immediately and back to the upward trend. So I flipped my position, went in long, added here, and then scaled out as the price was moving up. And I only had less than half an hour to trade as I need to leave the house before 7 a.m. And luckily I did, because the rest of the day the market was just as choppy. You can see the price action going up, coming down, going up, coming down. Just really, the market really couldn't decide where it wanted to be on Wednesday. I ended up finishing the day on Wednesday up over $1,000. I believe, let's see my trading calendar, Wednesday right here. Let's see, Wednesday I was up $1,000. And let's talk about Thursday. Okay, so Thursday. First thing I traded was RBLX. Let's see where we are. I think there was an upgrade on the stock. In any case, market opens, boom, huge volume, red candle. I got short on the second candle here, and then as it dropped, I bought even more. I thought this was going to be one or two candle pullback into the green and then come back down. That did not materialize at all. On this huge candle upwards, I had to stop out. That was the first loss of the day. Two big losses. This was over $1,000, and then there was another big loss on Tesla. That was over $8,500. My thought on this setup was that Tesla had pretty much gone down huge on no news the previous day. I thought there would be a little bit of a bounce, and so I see the stock is kind of going back and forth. Right about here, on this candle here, I got long, huge position. This is something that I normally don't do, and I should never advise going in full position right away, because you never know what's going to happen. And I was undisciplined. I was really focused on how much money I can make for the week rather than focusing on my own strategies. So here I got long, and then as the candle dropped here, I bought a little bit more. And again, I really shouldn't have, but there was no reason why the stock should be down. There was also some news about Tesla factories opening, so positive news. But again, the stock market overall extremely choppy, and the news could not overcome the market action. And so I got long here. Okay, I held, and then the market really started going south. And here I had a cover. So I covered my position here, and this was an $8,500 loss. I was really devastated. And so, you know, I had to really sit back and then think about what I was doing and how I was going to make up for, you know, for the huge losses I incurred on the day. And I was focusing on my strategy, and slowly I was able to recover my losses. We can see here on the trades that occurred later. I tried to go long here. I was thinking there was going to be a bounce. I see that this price is going sideways, and so I got in long right about here. Price flushed. I got out. So that was another loss. So here I thought there was going to be another reversal, and luckily this time I was correct. I got in long over here, but definitely only half size. I didn't want to take full size on Tesla anymore, just because of the huge losses I had already incurred. So I got long, and then I scaled out as the price rose. And then over here I got long again, because I view this trend as an upward trend. and so I got long here, and then I scaled out. Later in the day, as the price is continuing its nice steady upward climb, got long here, and then scalped the position here, got long again, scalped here. As this price was just trading sideways, I got in on the long side. It's riding above VWAP. I felt like there was going to be another push. It looked like a curl was possibly forming here, and then on this huge candle here, I got out, and I was able to recover about $5,000 on those trades. But it took 3 series of trades to really get back or recover partially what I lost in the first 20 minutes. I traded this stock DDOG, and I really shouldn't have. I saw this curl coming, and I got long over here. But little did I know, if we look at over here, the spread was sometimes 50 cents, and so it was really easy just to lose money. And so as this curl was happening, I was trying to get out of my position. Really had a hard time selling. This stock was not liquid at all, so I was trying to get out of my position on these little pops. I was selling shares. I really didn't want to be in it, especially as this was another downtrend that was forming. But I didn't want to take a huge loss because the printed price and the asking price was significantly different on Thursday sometimes, and so I would take really big losses if I just got flat. Luckily, I was saved by this candle right here. Boom, boom, and I was out. But I really didn't want to be in this stock. I didn't realize how big the spread was until after I got in. But definitely this was very, very uncomfortable for me, and I was very, very lucky to have made a profit right here. Let's take a look. I also traded Affirm. Okay, so Affirm, I saw that the price was on an upward trend, but it was rolling over. The reason I knew it was rolling over was I felt like this candle right here really failed to make a push, and the subsequent candles after this push to a new high failed, and there was no more volume on the upside here. Normally, if we see the price continue climbing upwards, even if this candle cannot get higher, usually we'll see other pops of green candles coming subsequently. Here I was looking at this action and I thought it was really weak. I got in short, I covered on the way down, and then on this pop above the 13-day average, I took some more shares on the short side, and then again covered on the way down. So that was a nice and easy trade. Okay, here this was the last trade, I believe, on RBLX. This is also going short. Again, we see prices climbing, and then we see this dip, and it just could not recover from this dip. And we see that the trend reverses here, nice and slow. So I got short. I didn't like this candle here. There was a lot of indecision in this candle right here. It could have popped, and then the price could have kept going up. So the very next candle I tried to cover a little bit, and I covered a little bit more just because there was a possibility of the price reversing and going up. But I held the majority of my shares, and as the price went down, I started covering my positions. At the end of the day, I made a little bit over $700. Very, very lucky on a couple trades. Just really undisciplined action on Thursday. And we can talk about Friday. What did I... Okay, so Baba this morning, this was a continuation play from the day before. On Thursday, Chinese stocks were up huge. Baba, I think, was up over 5%. So I'm looking for the continuation of that move, especially since US stock investors are moving more towards value and getting away from risk. And this is kind of a deep value stock. And Chinese stocks have been doing really well recently. So, huge green candle volume right here. Going up, pull back. I bought some shares here, and then right here, what I felt was a support around $130. I bought some more, but it flushed down, and I held onto it. Had this just gone down just a little bit more, I would have been completely out. But luckily, the price recovered, and I was very lucky. I added, and it was breaking the earlier highs of the day. And then I started scaling out on these price moves on the way up, and then added some more for a second helping over here, and then selling again on the way up. Over here, I tried it again. on this pullback, added some shares, and then I got flushed out. And as I was looking at other charts, I noticed that in the morning that the markets were all selling off, and then it was actually kind of recovering. So I got back in for another try, and I started selling as I saw there was a lot of resistance around this area. So at this point I was like, oh, I want to get out of my positions before it flushed down. And then boom, huge red candle, or sorry, huge green candle up, and I sold majority of my shares right here. And then after that, the price really started falling off. Over here again, since the market has been super choppy, again, I saw this recovery happening, this reversal of trend, and so I got in long on these candles here, partially because of this green candle. It hit the previous peak right here, and then a little bit of follow through here. So I got in a little bit, and then I scaled in as this price was pulling back. However, if the price had started falling below these candles, this support right here, I would have got flat. But luckily, I was correct. The price trend is going back up, and I scaled out as that happened. I also traded Honeywell. Honeywell, this was a loss. So this basically price coming up, I thought a reversal was possibly happening as this dip and curl happened and then failed. I thought this two candles was kind of indicative of price probably reversing trend. And so I see that little bit of support right here that the stock is holding. I tried scaling a little bit, and I knew that if the price had broke right here, these previous highs around 215.95, 215.96, that I was going to get flat. This is going to be my stop loss right here. And then hopefully if the price had broken the support around 215.45, then I would have started scaling out as the price was going to drop. But in this case, the price held up and I got flat, wherein I saw that the stock really wasn't moving in my direction. And the last stock that I traded was Square. I feel really bad for Square. This morning had a lot of momentum upwards, and then on this huge pullback, I started scaling in. But as you can see, there was a lot of resistance on the way up. And so I tried to get out as fast as I could before the price was going to reverse. Here again, on this pullback of the trend reversal here, I got in long and then I sold. That's basically all the trades for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I did not make as much as I wanted to this week. However, given how choppy the market has been, really wasn't that bad. Hopefully I can do better next week. Thank you for watching, and please hit like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions or any comments. Thank you.